Hello and welcome back to another Football Manager video. We're continuing on with the Aston Villa save. So since we last met at the disappointing 3-1 loss where we conceded 2 goals in the 90th minute, we then went on to do the exact same against Bournemouth, conceding in the 93rd minute. But then we put the smack down on Aston Villa. Edouard got 3. Really strong. He's been probably our best player since. He's actually got up to 5 stars. I think the star ratings this year are a bit broken, but he's been really good, and Quina got 1 in the last minute to make it 4. We then went out in the Aston Villa Cup, in the Carabao Cup. We played against West Ham. I played a very weak team, so it was kind of to be expected, but it was one of those things. We then played Wolves. We won 2-1, and Camper got sent off after 10 minutes, but Edouard with 2 goals in a 9-minute period meant that only Jota could go and reply. We went away with a win. It was then again the 16th minute, and then Guiber, the right back, goes and makes it 2-0. And we did have a very disappointing goal conceded against Luke Friedman, but a 2-1 win against Sheffield United was very good. So we're playing Watford now, who are bottom of the division, just like real life, sadly. But we have a very good opportunity now to kind of push onto that top 6. We're only a point behind 5th, on the same points as Liverpool. Leicester are top as well. So it's a very good chance. We've had some standout players this year. Like Tyrone Mings is actually injured, so I'm going to have to drop him. But I've really enjoyed Domingos Quina. I've kind of been very disappointed, though, by the likes of, Jack Grealish. And Banker's obviously sent off, because he got sent off a couple of games ago. But we've had some really strong. Douglas Luiz in the defence. I think he did get injured, from what I can remember. Or had a red card. What did he do? Yeah, he did something. He missed a couple of games, but we really did miss him. International, that was it. It's been a few days since I last played because I've been a bit ill. That's why we're probably going to just see how many games we do. So usually I do 2, we might only do 1. But I could be different. But we've been really strong, and we're going to go straight into the game now. We keep the same defence. Mings isn't going to start due to the latest injury, so Konsa's going to come in. Very good deputy. And this formation will hopefully show you how good Edouard's been. I mean, 5 goals in 5 games with 2 player of the matches and an assist as the teams are warming up. But I've been really impressed with the team. They've just been good. Watford are playing a very similar 3 at the back like we do, except for we play a defensive midfielder. They play what they play in real life. Interesting to see the likes of Success start. I'm just going to wonder what's happened to Troy Deeney, because usually he does start for Watford in real life. He's injured actually. Oh yeah, he's got the real life injury, isn't he? But it's an interesting team. Very interesting team. Francis, obviously they signed him in the summer. Apparently player. Do we say? I don't think he's a star player. But we should have enough quality to see my own team off Watford as we go into the game. Willie Burt, I'm very happy with you. But yeah, I've kind of kept the team instructions the same. Playing just only play out defence in a high tempo. In transactions, we hold it. The thing I think that is costing us goals, but I don't think we're good enough to counter. And I did drop back the defensive line because we will go. Well, the 2 goals against Leicester were over the top, and then we conceded 2 goals over the top against Bournemouth. And I kind of wanted to stop that. I think it was Bournemouth. The team after. That's really bad. So it's been a couple of days since I last played. Yeah, Bournemouth. Just because I have been quite ill. I'm going to demand more. Wesley is nervous. I've been very disappointed by Wesley, considering he was a massive signing. 22.5 million. And only considering he cost 17.5, it's a much better. Also, I did notice in an episode, I looked at Edouard's contract too. Terry's only on £57,000 a week. So there is a difference in cost there. They're both not on 80 grand a week. It'd be crazy if they were. We're going into half time here. Not much has really happened. It's just been a bit of a boring game. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased, but I know that you weren't that bad and you can improve. I'm going to demand more, and we're going to go attacking as well. I just think that'd be a strong way to do it, as nothing's happening. Ben Foster with a goal kick now. Out wide to Messina. The ball is won by Grealish now. Edouard now, come on. Show us how good you've been. Terrier puts it through. Hughes tackles. Sorry about that, guys. As you can tell, I'm just coming over the cold. But I haven't been able to record. I had 1 video recorded before I came down with it. Wesley, saved. I had 1 video recorded. I had Monday's video recorded. I had up to this game played. I was going to record another one on Tuesday, but I couldn't get out of bed. I was so ill. But today's Wednesday, so I'm recording on the day of release, which I don't really like doing. I will also plug, I do stream. I stream every day except for Tuesdays from 3 PM. So I will be streaming after this recording. So if you're there, thank you for watching. But over the top now, just disappointing there. 65 minutes is gone. We're gonna bring on Hurahan for Grealish. Just been disappointed by him again. He's just been really poor recently, and it's just what he does. We are going to demand more. So it's not been as interesting as the last game. Heaton now out wide to Engels. Out wide to Guibert. Over the top now to Hurahan. Wesley now, go on son. Brings it down beautifully under control. Hits the crossbar. I said if that was Udoard, we would have... As they bring on Ismail Assar. I think that is the call to bring on... bring off Wesley. I'm going to bring on El Ghazi. But no, I'm not. I'm actually going to bring on Terrier into the striking position and bring on Jota. It'll be his debut. Obviously, he was signed this summer from Birmingham. I don't really rate him. That's why he hasn't played yet. As they've got a corner now in the 83rd minute. Back post to Kabasele. Massima, we get it away. Go on, Udoard. 19 is Udoard. Pereira now. To the back post to Etienne Capoue. Can't get there. And it goes out for a goal kick. It's been a bit of a boring game, hasn't it? There's not really much happening. There's not really much happening at all. It's a shame because we don't really deserve to be this little going on. Yes, 0-0. That's a shame. I thought we would absolutely smash them. That's why I chose this one. Because they were bad when we last met. That's a shame. We've got a clean sheet achievement though, boys. We've got a clean sheet. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go forward to the Newcastle game, which is in 8 days. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, guys, we are back with the Newcastle game. There's nothing really much to say other than El Ghazi picked up a knock and won't be in the team at all today. Tyrone Mings has come back, and obviously Mbaku is no longer suspended, so he's starting as well. Well, starting on the bench. We're going to go into the game. It's going to be hard. Newcastle are a good team. Obviously, they've been up for a couple of years now. We were in the boardroom there, and it just disappeared. Anyone else see that? We've got a very strong team, so it's going to be difficult. We should beat them, though. They've not had the greatest of seasons so far, so we can hope. But we have an early opportunity here. Guibert throws it to Udoard, who's picked up by Grealish now. Into the middle to Douglas Luiz. Go on, out wide to Matthew Target. He's a brilliant signing in real life for them, in my opinion. Aston Villa, we whop it in, and Udoard puts it wide. But I'd really like him to score today to show just how good he's been. Newcastle, I think that said they were 9th there. It's a very much mid-table team, which they are in real life. But a team that we should really beat if we want to do well this season. A team that is one of our, I wouldn't say rivals in geographically, but someone who we have a good chance in like doing better than. We have a really strong team here, and see, the likes of bringing in Udoard really helps as Maximine gets tackled by a Target. There we go. As we're going up the pitch now, come on Target. He should look to the left, but it doesn't. He's running it to the right now. Guibert now. He's going into the space in front of him. Finds Jack Grealish. Again, being very disappointed. Dominguez Queen has come back in the team as we're not playing Watford now. To Grealish. To John McGinn now. Out wide to Target. Whip it in, boy. Whip it in. She does. Back post. Udoard! There we go. I told you he'll score for you today. I told you. He is a great little player, Udoard. He makes it 1-0. 3 minutes in. I'm going to give them a bit of praise. We move up to 6th position as well, which is nice. Do we need to do? John McGinn now. Puts it over the top. Target's like, oh, we'll just whip it in. Bang. What a header. Left Dubravka with no chance. We have a goal kick now, 6 minutes in. There's lots happened so far. To Engels now. Over the top to Guibert. Are we going to smack him down? Back. Dominguez Queen is back. We're going to smack him down because of that. Queener now. Through to McGinn. Wesley now. Back to Queener. We puts it over. That's unlucky. Give them a bit of praise. Only 3 highlights in the first 10 minutes. That's a shame. Engels did pick up a yellow card as well in the 3rd minute, which is a bit uncomfortable. Newcastle dropped to 8th. The table's quite close. I thought they were much higher. 18th. table's really close. So Leicester without losing a game yet. Very impressive. So we nearly beat them on opening day, but failed. City have lost 2. Liverpool have lost 2. Spurs haven't lost the game either. They've drawn. The table's interesting, really. As to Andre Edlin now to Saint Maximim. Tackle by Target to John McGinn now. Should look backwards. Finds Domingos Quina. Back to Douglas Luiz. Engels now. Go on. To Guibert. To Douglas Luiz. The ball's just being passed around beautifully here. Over the top to Target. We got an opportunity now. Target. Tackled by the right back there. I think that was Yedlin. Back to Target now. Back to McGinn. Grealish in the middle. Take a shot. Guibert now. Grealish. Saved by Dubravka. He's denied a great goal, so obviously was on target. We've only had one shot Newcastle, 12-15. We've really had the smackdown on them. Really shown them where to go. Udward now. To Douglas Luiz. It's tackled. It's gone out. That's a shame. We're just going through. Half time coming up. 18 shots, 5 on target. Only 1 goal though. I'm happy. Keep it up, lads. We should have maybe had more than 1 goal, but beggars can't be choosers when you're winning. Tyrone Mings now to Domingos Quina. Go on, lad. Out wide to the right back, Guibert. And he's looking inside. Here we go. Udward now picks up the ball back to Quina. Quina scores. He's just, he is so good this year. I think he will be one of the best attacking midfielders in the game. Obviously, he's only 3-star rating. Whereas I got a really good judging guy. This guy. 3.5 star. I think he's going to be better than that. He's got really good ratings. I'll be interested to see what his PA is when the game comes out. Because obviously we can't see it yet in the editor. I'd have to download. You have to basically see PA. You have to download the editor, which is a tool which you can edit data before the game starts. But obviously it's not. The game's not out, so that's not out. So we can't really see his PA. But I'd be interested to see what it is. It could be around 160, I reckon. I think that's what he was previously. John Joe Shelby. Last year he wasn't too good. This year he looks really good. To Longstaff. Grealish tackles. Go on, man. Udward. Can't tackle Elmer. He's still got the ball. That was sloppy. We're going to demand more because that was just very sloppy, lads. Williams now. Puts it in the middle. Tyrone Mings, target now, can't get there. And they put it wide. That was close. It's close. At about 62 minutes, I'm going to make our first sub. We are going to bring off probably Grealish. Not been too impressed. Tyrone Mings saved by Dubravka on the line. That's a shame. They've gone to a back 4. I like this. I like this now. It says that. So they are going more attacking, which makes me a bit nervous, but I feel like we should be strong enough with the way Tyrone Mings gets... Not Tyrone Mings. I think he gets beaten there. Heaton with a double save. Nice one. We are going to bring off... Grealish has had a 6.7, but Wesley's on a 6.7, so we're going to run Martin Terrier. And he hasn't really played well this year, which has surprised me. I've been a bit disappointed by him. Wesley, 65 minutes gone, 66 now. The clock's kind of winding down. Dubravka with the goal kick. We'll make that change. Hopefully it'll be picked up by Mings. It is. And then he's looking. It's tackled by Ritchie. It's not really good enough. John Joe Shelby now. McGinn goes through him and gets the ball beautifully. Back to Douglas Luiz. We should look out right here. We don't. We go back to McGinn. Look left. Finds target. Goes into the box. Udward can't get to the head. Grealish get there first. Play it out wide. Play it out wide. Look back to Luiz. Now we go out wide with the opportunity to cross. Goes into the middle and Longstaff picks up the loose ball. I'm going to bring off John McGinn for Mbaka. Can he play there? Yeah, he can. Obviously, just had the suspension. The straight red. But he's back now, which is good. Joelinton. Opportunity crosses it. Goal kick. Whew. This game's been a lot longer than the other one. The other game had zero stoppages or anything. 80 minutes. We're going to make our final sub. We are going to bring on the youth. That's not the right word. we're going to bring on Aguiba for El Mohammadi. Just give him a little rest. He's played a lot, Aguiba. Very important player for us. On the ball right now. Don't get dispossessed easy. Doesn't. Engels now. Over the top to target. Should pick up this loose ball and beat his man. Yedlin tapping. This is scary. They're on the attack now. The Andre Yedlin. Up the wing. He's a good player, Yedlin. Douglas Luiz dispossesses him. Now Terrier. So playing up front today. So over the top to Edouard. What a ball. We score here. That's all Terrier's work. We do. Edouard. What a goal by Terrier. What an assist by Terrier. Edouard would be happy with that strike. Second goal of the game. Great play by Terrier. And that's the Edouard, which we didn't see last game. But he's absolutely class. Look at this. Pop. Over the top. Finds Edouard in like masses of space. Makes up for last game not scoring with a second goal. I think that's your uncle. I think that's the game. And it looks like we'll get 3-0. Maybe a fourth. Let's see target now. Into the middle. El Mohammadi. Is he going to take a shot? He does. And El Mohammadi makes it 4. Come off the bench. Puts it in. Sheer brilliant goal apparently. There we go. 4-0. Praise. Let's watch this one because this must be brilliant. So target brings it down. Puts it over the top. Is it first time? It is. It's first time off the inside of the post. Oh, what a goal. Sadly, I think that might be it. El Mohammadi will probably start next game, I reckon, now. 4-0 win. A good way to finish today's episode. So, looking where we can reconvene, I think we're going to come back around the United game. So, 6 games time. We are going to go through to December. I think the United and Liverpool doubleheader would be quite a fun time to come back to. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, follow me over on Twitch. I'm live pretty much every day. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.